Hi guys, so we just returned from AT&T where we just got the new iPhone 11 and we actually got 2 of them. And today we're gonna do a quick unboxing, about 5-minute video, that's it. And we're all gonna do it using one of our iPhone 11s. We did get the iPhone 11 Pros. These things seem epic. We've been using them for about 2 hours, and that's right, I'm actually recording right now using the iPhone 11 Pro. It has a new 12 megapixel camera for the front, and I gotta say, this is looking really nice. Pictures came out great. We posted a whole bunch of stuff onto our Globetrotting on Instagram, so definitely go there, check it out. We'll have the link below. But let's definitely get to this unboxing. This thing is epic. Let's go, guys. All right, guys, so here we go. We have the new iPhone 11 Pros. We have 2 of them. One's my wife, one's mine. We're new unboxing on this phone, recording with this phone. So yes, everything we're doing right now is actually being recorded on the new iPhone 11. The quality seems perfect. We cannot complain at all. We love the new triple camera system that they went with. It actually looks a lot better in person too. We know it's getting a lot of gripe, but when you see it up close, it's actually pretty cool. So let's get to the unboxing. Set that one to the side. We did have to open this to pretty much set them up at the store. AT&T made the whole process really flawless, so we're always thankful for that. As soon as you open it, you have, of course, your little basic stickers, a couple guides that you get pretty much with all the phones, and then onto the actual phone itself. So here it is. It's a great looking phone. So all the phones now, at least ones we have, all come with this nice flat black gray color. For mine and my wife's is actually a flat gold. Hers looks really cool. So when you go through the camera, pretty much the whole phone is very similar to the last models, except for now, of course, we have way better camera systems. So let's pull it out. Of course, you have the fast charger now, cables, and it comes with the headphones, wired headphones, just like the prior models. All right, so this is actually the first triple camera system that I've seen on a phone, specifically iPhones. They use really cutting technology to make the phone capture really quality photos using all 3 cameras. So go into what each camera is. So the first one is going to be the ultra wide. That's actually this camera right here. It's a 13 millimeter focal length with about 120 degree field of view. This thing is really cool, especially when you're taking like outdoor photos or even inside the house. We'll move on to the next one. This top one is going to be the more traditional 26 millimeter focal length. It's 100% focal on pixels with a 12 megapixel sensor. Pictures look way better than last generation's phone. And then last, we have the 52 millimeter telephoto lens. This thing zooms in really nice. The quality is fantastic. It's not like overly pixelated, so we really appreciate it. It also has about a 2 times optical zoom, which is really appreciative when you're out there trying to get portrait photos or whatever it may be. So the whole goal with this camera is when we got it, we really want to minimize our kit. We do a lot of YouTube, a lot of Instagram on our Globetrotting. So we really just wanted to cut down on everything that we carry all the time. So we think we should be able to get rid of our GoPro now using just this phone. When you look at the phone, you have the traditional flashlight in the back, and this little guy right here is an actual depth sensor. So our understanding is that as more apps come out, this thing can actually determine how far out you are, and actually apps are using it to put like 3D, like say dinosaurs or animals in the background. So expect to see this used a lot more as time goes on. So let's boot this up. It's already been on once today. So we've had it for about 2 hours now. We've used it a lot. A lot of photos have already been uploaded to Instagram using this phone. It is way faster than last generation's, has an epic processing power, which means it can shoot 4K video, and extended dynamic range and cinematic video, all while at 60 frames per second. So let's get into it. Standard phone. Everything looks, for face value, pretty much the same. There's little features such as when you turn the volume up or down, you can see it move now, which is actually really nice. I don't know why they didn't do that years ago. But one of the biggest things is when you go in, you can actually go straight to the camera like usual. But right off the bat, you can see now we have the 0.5, the 1 times, and the 2. So bouncing back between the 4, you can see all 3 camera lenses are being used. So you just zoom in more and more with each one. You can also do slow-mo selfies now. They call them slofies. We haven't used that feature yet, but it looks really, really neat. Pretty much you just take a really slow motion video and they take a couple split seconds of it to make something called a slowfie. Neat concept, so we'll kind of get into that and see how it is. But now the big thing with the Pro version of the phone is, as you can see, here's our little dog. This is just a basic picture, nothing's been done to it, no editing whatsoever. The camera looks so much better. The megapixels are crystal clear. This looks like I took it with a DSLR almost. So we're really excited to get our hands on this phone outdoors and taking some cool shots. But with the 11 Pro, you actually get a lot more editing options. It kind of reminds you of using Lightroom, but now on the iPhone. So you have your exposures, you have your brilliances. If you use Lightroom, this all is very familiar for you. Shadow, contrasts, brightnesses, saturations, you name it, it is on here now. So I think if you're doing YouTube, if you're just Instagram, whatever it is, this phone is probably the do-all for anything social media. So I think if you're one of those guys or girls out there, this phone can just really do everything you need and you don't have to carry as much stuff around. And something else that's really cool with this phone is something called night mode. So pretty much what it does is you can take really dimly lit photos, like say in a restaurant or maybe a moonlit beach. And the new light mode actually uses intelligent software built inside to deliver extremely low light shots and really make them pop. You can actually pick up a lot more detail with these phones in low light. We're really excited for that because everybody knows how disappointing it is when you use a photo at a restaurant and you don't capture anything. So this phone will automatically process the picture for you and make it brighter and more detailed for you. And then for the final note on this phone is Apple went above and beyond to try to compete with DSLRs and while trying to make it really social media friendly. And they used HDR technology on here. They used algorithms to pretty much finesse highlights and shadows in all its photos to make them look even more crisp and more professional. A lot of DSLR cameras can't even do this. So if you're out here using these phones for daily use, but you also want to have some professional touch, I think this might be the best phone on the market now. We highly suggest it. We've been using it for about 2.5 hours. And again, this entire video was recorded using just an iPhone 11. The speaker volume is great, it picks up the quality well, and as you can see, the detail is fantastic. I mean, it's perfect. We're just so excited to get our hands on this even further, and we'll do a follow-up review if we can. Definitely follow us on our Globetrotting to see what we take and how the pictures turn out, guys. All right, guys, so that concludes this video. We really hope you liked it. If you did, please go down below, subscribe, give the big like, the thumbs up. We do a lot of work on traveling and trying to update everybody that we can on all of our adventures. We want to do this review on the new iPhone 11 Pro because we really think it's just going to replace everything that we have in our bag. No more GoPro, no more crazy sticks, whatever it may be. The camera is going to be the do-all. So we're really excited. Definitely follow us on Instagram at Our Globetrotting. A lot of photos we're going to be taking are with the iPhone 11, so definitely check it out. We usually use Lightroom, but honestly, I don't think you're needing any type of processing, any aftermarket editing. This phone does everything for you. Again, subscribe, like us, and stay tuned for the next video, guys.